Yeah. So the message about these two videos is you could never get there if you stick to the tracks, to the trails. You actually have to leave the track to see things, perspectives like this. And that's what your life is all about. It's all about perspective. It's all about finding out, you know, what's keeping you trapped. And that's what all this escaping the 8 was about. Because an 8 is infinity. Until you break out of it, you have to break the 8. Escape the 8, break the 8. See which habits are keeping you in a loop, right? And then transforming yourself by simply making new experiences. I don't get it. Why people are so reluctant to change. I mean, you look at nature and you think you're better, but you come from nature. And the only way you can experience a clean mind is if you go a lot into nature. Because that's where all the energy is. That's where all the power is. People who escape from nature flee into the industry. And that is, as we can all see, that's Mordor. That's a death trap. Right? That's your own fear of your own hidden potential. And sure, it's scary. You stop going to the dentist. You have to figure out what keeps your teeth, you know, in your skull or something. So you have to do maintenance, right? If I have pain on my teeth, I'll chew on cloves. I treat them with stinging nettles. So you have to do a lot of cleansing. You have to ask yourself if drinking milk is increasing inflammation in your body, or is it actually helping you? You know, that kind of thing. These are the answers we have been looking for. Well, in a way you can say that milk makes you kind of like soft, right? But at the same time, I have had moments where I simply drank milk. Was this habitual? Or was this necessary at this stage? Did I need the milk because I was healing and I was being creative and I was taking myself apart and putting myself together? Was this why I drank the milk? Or was I clinging? Was I in need of some kind of comfort? So I just went through some intense experience once again, where you think, you know, that won't happen anymore, and then it does. Just by holding a plank longer than you thought you could, or going for a hike longer than you thought you could, right? You start changing yourself. And that means every time you blow your mind, or you break an 8, you know, there you are. New version of yourself, right? A new pinnacle of self-discovery, you know? Montgomery, the mountain of self, has no end. All you have to do is stay focused so you can keep going. Because leading a long life and still maintain your adventure spirit, right? That's the challenge. That's the actual challenge. To lead a long life and still want more. Because some people, they did certain things and then they just wanted nothing anymore. They just said, I had enough. Yeah, but enough of what? You had enough of one thing, right? And now you barely ever leave the house. I mean, is that life? Well, maybe it is at the moment, but it seems a bit like stagnation, right? So I chose to do this And because in times like this, when you do something like this, when you break out, or when you broke out and then you want to stay, you have to find something to do. And the only thing I can do is share myself and show what I've been doing. And now I wanted to do a quick recording session and to just see how fast I can run on all fours. The question is just, where am I going to do that? Well, I could do it over there. I could do it here. In times of speed, it's probably better to do it here. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording because I need to fill the rest of the year without leaving a single gap. Let's see.